Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Waffle Sauce, better known as Syrup, and welcome back to the Sunday Sauce Podcast. Although, bad news off the start. Fucking some motherfucker has the name. These two motherfucker. I didn't even watch their podcast. It's a fucking disgrace. But the Sunday Sauce Podcast already fucking exists. It already exists. It has fucking subscribers like a motherfucker. Fuck that. Literally, fuck all of that. Dumb, stupid sluts. I'm actually Now I don't know. What am I gonna do? Like the syrup Sunday, the syrup Sunday sucks. The waffle sauce podcast, I guess, but it's like not. It doesn't roll off the tongue like the Joe Rogan Experience, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. What else? I like Flagrant 2. What the fuck could I name my podcast? The Sunday Sauce. It was so good. The Sunday Sauce. I'm waffle sauce. Giving you the Sunday sauce. It was fucking beautiful. And now it's gone. It's literally just like fucking done, bro. It's done, bro. And you know what's worse? There's a motherfucker named Waffle Sauce. A fucking shitty Minecraft YouTuber is named Waffle Sauce with 1.3k subs. I got like 300, but I'm not. I'm bro. Like literally my whole channel. It just embodies waffle sauce. I can't fucking change that. You know what I mean? That sucks. It actually fucking blows. So yeah, I got fucking no. I don't got nothing. But I said I would prepare for these and I didn't. I would look at the news, but literally it's all just fucking Israel and Palestine fucking conflict. And dude, what the fuck? Why is everyone like I'm not recording, am I? Uh. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Waffle Sauce. Let me double check again because I wasn't recording again. Is it recording? I'm cancerous. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Waffle Sauce, better known as Syrup, and welcome back to the Sunday Sauce Podcast. It's the last time I could call it that because someone else already has the name of the Sunday Sauce Podcast. I did like 3 minutes without recording this time, which is better because last time I did 10. Now I'm down to three. Next week I might like record before I start recording the podcast, and then I'll be a fucking professional. But until then, like I guess I fucking suck at this. I don't know. Also last week, bro, last week the podcast, I was like, I don't have much. I'm gonna do 20 minutes maybe. I ended up doing 40 minutes. I got really into it, and I think it was like good podcasting, dude. I think for just an idiot here, just sitting down, who does nothing with his life beyond just go to open mics, fucking, I think it was a pretty good podcast. But then I saw I didn't record the video. I didn't. I had it in the preview screen, and what it was actually recording was nothing. So I recorded nothing for 40 minutes. I mean, I have the audio. I posted the audio, but that fucking sucked. So I was like, I had passion. I fucking crushed, dude. It was like the greatest podcasting that humanity probably ever witnessed. So yeah, it was just one of those days where everything went wrong. Now it's Friday the 13th. Nothing spooky's happened. It was Jihad Day. I don't know if any fucking Israelis got murked, but my friend works at a restaurant in a Jewish neighborhood, and there was like a Palestinian protest right outside, and the restaurant was dead because all of them canceled their reservations because they were literally scared to go outside, which is crazy. Like, I mean, whatever side you pick, both sides are fucked. That's all I'll say about it. Is like that's fucked that they were scared to leave their house. It's fucked that people are like trapped in a human prison. It's fucked, and I'm not gonna talk about it, even though I feel like I should talk about it because I feel like everyone just has this idea that they should be talking about what's going on, but at the same time, it's like, who am I? Who am I? Maybe if I have a platform and I'm speaking to people, I have like nuanced takes. But right now, I'm just like, war fucking sucks, dude. I just wish everyone would get along. And it sucks that they're not. It really does suck that they're not, though. It fucking blows. Oh, that was cringe. That was really cringe. Anyways, I need like there should be like a cringe meter, but like not that you guys could see that. I just know that like you're overdoing it, buddy. Like, I need like a Because doing it to myself just like limits myself. So I just need someone to like, I need like a dog collar. Anytime I get like too cringe, it like zaps me back into like, okay, there's people watching. It's cringe to overdo it because it's not authenticity. But like this is kind of cringe too because now I'm just talking about. Anyways, did a show. I've been trying. Someone gave me advice on Wednesday, like which revolutionary for me. I know it was literally like you mumble half the words and people don't understand what the fuck you're saying. So today I was like catching myself. I was like purposely saying every fucking word. I didn't feel great on stage. I got into like a little shouting match with the missus before, and I just didn't feel all there. I'm tired. Been not back at the gym and working more, so I'm just more tired than I'm used to being. But I got off stage. I felt okay about the set. Everyone was like, "Good set, bro. Good set, bro." The producer booked me for another show, so I guess I did okay. And it's weird when that happens because I know I could have done better, but it was okay enough to where like because when it ended, I thought it was bad. But then when I ended my set, I was like, okay, that's it for me. Thank you guys. They all fucking went like crazy with the applause, and I was like, I'm not bragging. Like it wasn't anything like actually like amazing. It's just I'm surprised that it wasn't horrible. You know. Everyone was like good set after. I got booked on another show. I'm fucking happy. Uh yeah, Wednesday I did the same room on Wednesday. And Wednesday was tough, dude. But like someone told me like I was mumbling my words and I got to enunciate my words more. But it's hard because I'm fucking nervous, dude. And you're fucking nervous and you closed off and like you say a joke and you don't get any laughter. It's like, oh, next joke, and you like stumble your way into trying to get laughter. But it's about remaining calm and it's hard. It's fucking hard. I have literally been diagnosed with social anxiety, so getting up on stage and being like about my penis, like it just it's so hard, bro. People don't even know my struggle. But yeah, speaking of nervousness, I've been ridiculously calm for myself since the beginning of sober October, and I think it's because I also quit caffeine. Like it's the longest I've gone without caffeine in years and years, and I think it's been long. Like besides being sick, I don't think I've taken a day off in over a year. So this has been interesting. I'm less anxious for sure. I'm also not smoking weed, so maybe that also has something to do with it. And alcohol, like I was never a big drinker until like 2, 3 months ago, where I started to see it more and more. Like I started to use it more and more and see the benefits of it. Like every once in a while, like a drink, it's just like kind of like lubrification for like your. Just feels like your body's more open and stuff. Alcohol, like I get it now. I didn't get it for the longest time, but I fucking get it, dude. Makes sense. It makes sense why people drink. No shit, I know, but I didn't get it for the longest time. So I've just been sober, just chilling, just working. I'm working like I've been editing and writing at a rate where I'm like, oh shit, okay, this is the first time in a long time where I'm consistently doing it at a rate where I feel like if I do it for the next few years, I'll be successful. Like I'm always to work, 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 stop, 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 work, 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 stop, stop, stop. And it's just about keeping consistency. I rambled the fuck out of that. Basically, I quit caffeine and what a, I want a cup of coffee so bad. I love coffee. I'm definitely going back to coffee. Like as soon as I might have a fucking iced coffee from Tim Hortons at midnight. I might crack a McDonald's iced coffee with an espresso shot on Halloween midnight. That would be so beautiful. Just like pound the Red Bull. I have Prime Energy. I fuck with Prime Energy is actually fucking delicious. But I would love because I'm not even 100% over the withdrawals. Or maybe I'm just not getting good sleep because I have a suspicion that I have sleep apnea. My girlfriend has told me that in my sleep I'm just like sometimes, which is sleep apnea. And it's my nose is always fucking like blocked. I'm so congested. Like if you ripped back my face, it wouldn't even be flesh. It'd be mucus and then flesh. Like I'm just congested all the time. I think some of my voice is like this. And I live in Quebec, so I live in Canada with free healthcare, which means you don't get healthcare unless you're dying. And if you're dying, it's beautiful that you have free healthcare. You don't have to worry about bills when you're going through cancer. You break a bone, the government's got you. But if you have a fucking nasally voice and can't sleep at night, like you're fucked. You're fucked, dude. Fucking sucks, dude. So yeah, and I'm in my last course of school probably ever. I'm taking a screenwriting course right now. Then after that, I'm gonna be off insurance. So I gotta book a dentist appointment and shit just to like crank them out while I'm on insurance. I want to fix my hand, bro. My hand's been fucked up for the longest time. I've never done anything like this. Pinky is way more up than this one, and it's because one time I got into a fight with my ex. And look, my ex, God bless her, but she was a lot. Like she had BPD, and we'd fight like a motherfucker. We'd fight. And one time I was so pissed at her that I punched a bus stop. My hands, and I used to be like I'm a skinny boy right now, low T and whatever the fuck. I used to be ripped. Like I used to box. I used to be like, and just having a girlfriend with BPD is just like just a constant explosion in the brain. And like I was so mad, and we were walking at 2 in the morning. I just went and punched the bus stop, and my pinky has never been the same since. So maybe like a normal person would have went and seen someone about it. But I went and I got it x-rayed. Or I went to a general doctor and she just looked at it and she was like, seems fine. Bro, what is a fucking family doctor? What does a family doctor do? To me, I feel like a family doctor is just someone who's good at networking. So I have a guy for this, I know a guy for this, here's this guy's email. But they know nothing. They know nothing. They're useless fucking prescribing machines. I don't know if I spoke about this here. Dude, I went to a dermatologist a couple weeks ago. I was like, hey, I have acne scars and my back is like disgusting. I'm like, fucking, I'm becoming soft because like I call my back disgusting, which it is. It's covered in acne and stuff. My girl, every time I say that in front of my girlfriend, she's like, be nice to yourself. I was actually gonna be nice to myself right now. Don't get soft. But I'm fucking picking my ears on camera. I go to the doctor and I'm like, yo, help me out, doctor. Help me the fuck out. And he's just like, yeah, I got something for you. Take Accutane. And I'm like, no, I don't want to get depressed. I don't want my dick to shrink. And the guy goes to me and he's a fucking Greekster from Laval. If you're from Montreal, you know what that means. And if you're not, he's a Greek, just whatever. You don't need to, whatever. And he's just there and he goes to me and he's like, he goes, those are just stories that you hear. None of this have any validity. None of this is true. Bro, what? I could look up the result. What are Accutane side effects? Just stories? Accutane side effects. Common question mark. Whatever. Bro, I'm not gonna fucking waste the time Google. I should have my laptop here, but it's not charged. Uh just to just for a doctor to be like, hey, you're the thing you know to be true and your friends' experiences, they're stories. I knew someone in high school, bro, his dick shrunk. What are we doing here? You're gonna make my penis shrink? There's something funny about that though. It's like you by getting rid of acne, you gain more confidence, you're able to get more women, but if you have a bigger dick, you'll be able to keep them for longer. But bro, the same shit. I went to a psychiatrist a few years back. I was like bad. I had like listen, I had a period of my life where I was like doing acid to find the answers. And like just the long story short is don't do acid to find any fucking answers. But I was there. I'm tripping. And after a like, was it a bad trip? It was a shitty trip, and I didn't sleep much. I woke up the next morning, and my mom at the time worked at the hospital, and she's like, "Oh, a psychiatrist like come see you, come now." So I went, and within 5 minutes talking to me, the guy goes, "Yeah, you have general anxiety disorder." Surprised I don't, because who would have thought it takes more than 5 minutes to understand someone's mental health? And then he goes, "Yeah, so I'm gonna write you a prescription for Prozac," and I'm like, I don't think I want to take Prozac, dude. And the doctor, bro. This is a guy who went to school and studied the mind. Just bro. 12 years in university and college. 12 year, bro. It's 4, 4, and 4, right? Or like whatever, bro. 10 years, 12 years, whatever the fuck he did. This guy went to like what's it called? Residency, bro. He did all of that shit, and he looks at me, and the guy goes, "It's just your anxiety that's making you afraid of Prozac." It's bro. I was in a bad state in my life, so like, bro, I like in my head I was like, I'll see a psychiatrist and he'll be able to fix me. And just him saying that, like, bro, I started crying, and then the guy goes to me. He's like, "Oh, you seem overwhelmed. I can also give you a Xanax prescription." What are you doing, bro? What, like, what, like? You went to school for 10 years. You see a fucking 19-year-old boy, little 19-year-old boy, long hair, ripped as fuck because he was boxing. He was like sexy as fucking shit. But 19-year-old boy sitting in front of you, freaking out that his brain is just like spitfiring. I guess I shouldn't have lied about doing acid to him. That was probably my only mistake. But besides that, dude, yo, for the average psychiatrist blows, blows. There's just prescription machines. Psychologists, psychiatrists, whichever one prescribes, they just fucking are like so quick to pull the trigger and be like, "Hey, I get that you're stressed. I get that your brain is complex. Take some Xanax." This guy, I probably couldn't be a psychiatrist though. I like really like I get how like people could be depressed and stuff, but then if they sit in front of me and are like, "Yo, you're depressed," like, okay, but like, have you tried the Huberman technique, dude? Like, how many vegetables are you eating? Like, come on, let's be adults here. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so that's that. I'm excited for like Dylan Dennis, Logan Paul. I'm not even excited for the KSI fight. I mean, I hope KSI wins. I've been a KSI fucking fanboy since I was like 13 years old. Love the side, man. It's probably the only YouTube I consume. Although I'm starting to feel, I'm actually for the first time starting to feel, I'm 23 years old and I'm watching grown men fucking play stupid guessing games, playing Among Us together. I'm like, maybe it's time to grow out of this phase of my life where I'm watching fucking a bunch of like 30-year-old men play fucking Among Us. But it's so entertaining. I love it so much. But anyways, I was like, I hope he wins just because I fuck with him. But I don't care really. Like none of the parts of KSI I like are because he's a boxer. I just find them funny on camera. Oh, yeah. Uh, but Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul, I don't like Logan Paul. Why am I talking like this? I don't fucking know. But I don't like Logan Paul. I don't. I'm not a fan. And I hope Dylan Dennis beats him. Also, Logan Paul, bro, he's huge. Logan Paul is a fucking, bro, he's the fucking length of this table. And he's the like the width. The width. He's the fucking width. Fucking. I just got so annoyed with myself like that. Dude, God bless my girlfriend, because in that moment I just saw how annoying I am to date. Like I'm talking about, look, I couldn't let that go. I just there's no part of me that would have been able to let go of the fact that I fucked up, and I just had to bring all the attention towards the fuck up. Everything else, everything else that was going on, the beautiful dinner, the movie, the sex we're about to have, the candle that's lit, the fucking joint that's rolled, everything beautiful about the night. And then Whip comes out, and I have to be like, but Whip, you fuck, like I'm just God bless her, dude. That oh, I don't think because she's probably gonna watch these, and I really shouldn't admit that I'm wrong ever, because then it's like this should be like rap. Like, listen, babe, this is like rap in the court system. Like, you can't use music as admission of guilt. Anything I say here is purely for entertainment, and I'm just trying to appease the woman demographic by like being like dating men is so hard. Like, honestly, dating men, it was probably men have fallen off so hard. Like I know I'm not like the alpha or anything, but I feel like I at least stand for principles and like have beliefs and stuff. And like I'm pretty loyal. But I feel like the average dude is just so far from any of that. Like, bro, the average dude, just like I'm just talking about in terms of comedy, but just to see how grown, and I'm young. I'm very young I don't think I'm young for the average age to start in comedy, but I'm young in my scene for like comedians. Like most people I'm around are older than me, and to see how these dudes act, and to see the compromises they make for things, or just to see how they are, is fucking. I just can't imagine dating them, dude. But it's also a comedian. I don't know about the average dude. But I just feel like the average, they're so boring, and they have no opinions, and just I don't know where I'm going with this. I also don't want to be a man hater because the average woman. I'm not. I don't want to take that, bro. The average person sucks. That's my legs are crossed, dude. I'm like this. I'm the average woman right now. I'm the average woman right now. I'm the average woman right now. But what am I doing? This is weird. Podcasting is a weird medium because I never speak like this ever. But it feels right to just be like, I don't know what it, bro. It's about the room. Probably the fucking purple lighting and the camera on me, and I'm just like, I'm the average woman right now, dude. I don't know what. Don't have a mental breakdown. Just don't have a mental breakdown on camera. I deleted the first like 5 of these podcasts because all they were is like when I would get in a hole like that, I was just like freak out. I would like no one's here, and I could have edited them out, but I didn't want to do the work. And I would just freak out about the fact that I'm spiraling on camera, and then I would freak out about the fact that I was freak. It was just dumb, and no one could ever see me like that. It was just on a webcam in my basement. Like it was crazy. It was so crazy. This I feel like I'm separate from my life. So if I fuck up here, fucking Poseidon's to blame. I don't know. So what else is going on in the world? I don't hate, but like it's cold now. One nice thing about it being cold is driving. Like, cause it's not snowy yet. I hate driving in the snow. Driving in the snow sucks. I have a bunch of rust on my car that I gotta scrub down and get before the winter. But I should probably do that fucking soon. Fucking soon, dude. But mental freeze. Oh yeah, I like getting into a car where and then it just being toasty. Like I like making a car nice and toasty. That's a nice feeling. Like it's cold outside. You have your jacket on. You're just like warm air, and you're all warm in your car and stuff. That's nice. But I don't like I don't like how empty the streets are. I don't like how everyone's bunched up and just going from one place to the other. No one's meandering. Everyone's in a rush to get everyone out because it's just so uncomfortable to be outside. And it's gonna be like this. It's fucking October. So we got all of November, all of December, all of January, all of February, all of March. It's gonna be like this for like 5 months. Oh, it's gonna be like this for 5 fucking months. I don't like the winter. And I didn't want to be here this winter, but I gotta grind, dude. I gotta grind. If I was fucking rich, I should be rich. I have jokes about the fact that I thought I'd be rich by now. Because I really did. Like I would just be like a 16-year-old kid. I would just lay in bed and just like think of myself with money. And it was these weird things. Because then I would think about how I get the money, and then it would just deteriorate because I'm like a 16-year-old kid working at a movie theater. I have no idea how money works. But I just like because I was good at high school. Like I was good at school. So I just thought that translated into money. But I don't know. I just like I feel like I want the life. I want the life of a rich person. Not even I feel like I want the life of a rich person. So I feel like I'm gonna get rich because of that. Also, just like I want to be the best fucking stand-up comedian. And if you're the best stand-up comedian, you're gonna make some fucking money. I want to make crazy content. And if you make crazy money, if you make crazy content, you're gonna make crazy money. So, anyways, that's my motivational hype. Like I'm determined to fucking do this. I was like, being comic, it's like the least cool success stories. Like it's funny success stories because you just talk about how much it sucked all the time. Like it's none of this hardcore training. Like you watch a UFC fighters come up, and they're like, "Yo, I was in the gym, I was grinding, I was fighting." Fucking rappers are like in the streets and they're making records and it's just cool and they're fucking bitches. And then comedians are just like, "Yeah, I went to bars for 5 years, drank, sucked, and then all of a sudden." Not all of a sudden, but then like people like let me do 10 minutes of comedy, and then I did 15 minutes of comedy, and I fucking drove in my car. It's the most fun for me. Obviously, I'm doing it because like I love it and it's so fun. But there's no, maybe there's just no story about it because it's so new and people haven't made the stories. But now that I'm thinking about it, bro, it's so sick. I love hearing about podcast stories of like going to the school and bombing and driving. Just something nice about like the idea of just being on the road. I did a road trip with my friends. We tried to get to Banff. We got into a car accident halfway. No one got hurt, so whatever. But I remember I was the. There were two cars, and in the second car, I drove most of it. And just something about being on the open road, just being on the road, just going from point A to point B in a vehicle, in a vehicle, in a fucking vehicle. It felt so nice. It felt so nice. Ice cream so good. I'm a strong woman. Yes, I'm a strong. What the fuck? I gotta. I think I gotta stay on. I just gotta ramble. I don't know. I need topics. I genuinely need topics for this show. Like, who would have thought if you're just gonna talk to yourself for 30 minutes, maybe you should have some fucking topics. That reminds me. I will be right back. I'm just gonna check how much time. So I've done like 21, 22 minutes. I don't know. I had to restart because I wasn't recording. So this is less time than this. Probably could have checked on the fucking audio recording. Anyways, I think I'm out of things to fucking say at 9:57. What else can I talk about? Like, what did I do this week? Oh, oh, oh shit. I gotta talk about a French show in Loki. I'm not done. Don't click off the video. I'm not done. All zero of you. I'm not done. I did a French show. I did a French open mic at Le Bordel. I've done the show in English. Or I've done that club in English. It's a fucking amazing place. And then I went there in French. And French comedy in Montreal and Quebec, leagues above like where you can get career wise if you're gonna do English comedy only in Montreal. Now, in the long term, grand scale, English comics are way huger than French comics. Like the biggest French comic, the biggest French comic and the biggest English comic aren't close because the English comic can go all over the world. But like being huge in Quebec and then going to France and Belgium, yo, you make money and you have a crazy career, and it's sick because French audiences love comedy, love comedy. Like this open mic, I think it seats like 70, 80 people, packed, packed. Every week. You can't buy tickets to the show. It's sold out every week. The open mic is sold out every fucking week. So I went, I did the show, crushed. I think last week I spoke about how bad I bombed at a show before practicing for it. So I rewatched it. Besides some words I got wrong, it really was just a shit performance and a shit crowd. I retweaked some jokes in French. I went up and I crushed, and it felt so fucking good. It felt it felt great. It really was sick. It was really sick to do. And I went with Josh, the homie who runs the third floor, and we both fucking crushed. It was really fucking like, bro. I'm gonna need to start doing it more. I just don't know how the fuck because they don't have a. It's so like it's convoluted. Maybe I just don't know how to progress, but it's so much more complicated than English. English, we have one Facebook page that says all the shows you could get on and says everything. I just ripped ass. And then that's it. You go to the open mics, you get good enough to get on some book shows. You do those book shows well enough to get on other book shows, and you climb. And then you're just good in Montreal. Then you can start going to Ottawa and shit. Like it's pretty simple. Maybe I gotta explore more French. But no one's answering my fucking messages. I messaged all these places that run shows. No one's fucking answering them. What are we doing here? Wow, do you not like? No one's answering. I actually just got so sad. Like no one's answering my messages. I don't know what to do. I'm okay. So that's it. I went up a crowd, bro. It was so fun. The crowds are so nice. I felt comfortable. I practiced every single word. Like a lot of the times, I was like doing it right before the show. This time, I wrote it all out. I went to another show. I bombed. I rewrote it. I went and I crushed, and it felt good. It felt good to like actually put in the work and be well. And I'm just like, I really got to work on my enunciation of my words on stage and just like the confidence and delivery and just not backing down. I think it's the thing. Just don't show weakness. Don't crumble. Just fucking deliver the set. I think I'm starting to get sick. My parents are both sick, and I hung out with them. And I actually think I'm starting to get sick. Fuck. That's not good. I really hope that's not. I think I'm just talking too much. I hope it's that I'm talking too much. Anyways, what else? And then Loki. Okay, I'm gonna cut this and put this on YouTube. I don't think anyone's gonna watch it because I'm not good at like explaining stuff, and I should take notes. I hope this isn't just one of these things I do where it's like every week like I should take notes and then I never fucking take notes. But I was tired last night. I watched Loki season 2. Loki season 2 episode 2. Better than the first episode, I got to say, but that wasn't hard. But it was okay. It was pretty good. I just the writing, dude, the writing is corny. The first interrogation scene where he talks to Loki like he's the bad guy and stuff, it's it's corny. Bro, I don't like it's actually really corny the writing. I don't know if they started using AI already, but I remember the same problem in season 1. Like a lot of the lines were just so the 16-year-old write this. Is this what a 16-year-old thinks love is? And it's the same thing with the interrogation scene. Like, you're a bad person. You're bad. Like, it was weird. But the story is good. This is my problem with the show. Is the story is good, but the writing and the characters are They're not well thought out. It's just kind of cringe a lot of parts. But this episode, episode 2, way less cringe moments than episode. The whole episode 1 was cringe and shitty, and the story went nowhere. The episode 2 was pretty good. I like how Miss Minutes is evil. I wish Kang was already a part of it, but I guess it's just gonna be waiting for him to show up. Because it's only 6 episodes, and we're a third of the way through. They're not really giving us much plot. They're just like, this is bad, this is happening. And then, spoiler alert, but at the end of the episode, they just killed off all the timelines. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if all the timelines are dead or just like a few of them. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm so good at this. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. What's going on? But at the end of the episode, they killed a bunch of the timelines. I like that, like, there's stakes, I guess. But it didn't feel like anyone really died because there's like a bunch of different timelines. And like what I imagine is all those timelines are just gonna keep branching out again and again, and they're not gonna be able to control it, or they're gonna try to control it and they'll be able to stop them from controlling it this time, or the timelines will branch out and they'll come back. I don't know what's gonna happen with the timelines, but I know the writing was corny. It's predictable, like the interrogation with the box. That was predictable. Was gonna happen. He's not gonna think he's serious. He was serious. Mobius is not really on it, but he's actually on it. I do like the Asian character though. I thought they were gonna overuse him and make him shitty, but no, he's there to serve his role and he does his role. I really hope they don't try to force backstory or character growth on like background characters. I really hope it's just like he's simple and he's a little retarded and he's just gonna be the simple retarded character. I really hope that's it. I hope they don't fucking push it more. I don't really got much else to say about the episode. They're really not. There's really not much going on in the episodes, dude. There's really not. Like, so little how they wanted to find Sylvie. They found the guy who was supposed to find Sylvie. He wouldn't tell them where Sylvie was, and then he did because they tortured him. And then they found Sylvie, and then he revealed that they were gonna kill all the other timelines, and they killed all the other timelines. It's like make more shit happen, dude. It's 6 episodes. Bro, if this was like Game of Thrones or an HBO show, there'd be 3 stabbings, 4 main characters are fucking dead, and then this war started and this war ended, and there's this lore in it too. Like there's so much. I just feel like nothing is happening. I feel like this was supposed to be 2 or 3 episodes. Or I don't know why. Maybe the writer's strike was happening during all this time. I don't know. Maybe their attention is pulled in a million different directions. I really don't know what the fuck's going on with the show, but it just feels like it's moving so slow. Maybe that's the whole point. Maybe it's supposed to move slow. Also, they're being creepy. I like that they're being creepy. I think it's cool. Like Loki when he was hovering over, they're trying to give creepy off vibes. I like that they're not jump scaring. They're just making the scenes a little creepy. I just hope Kang is there next episode at least. But now that I think about it, they're not gonna burn Kang scenes in a TV show, and that's what sucks. Because at the end of the day, this is a product. It's not about the story. It's about getting subscribers and people like the show and all this shit. But it's not about what's best for the story. Because Kang would be in it, but now I guess he's too expensive. Because I guess they gotta bail him out for beating his wife. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. But that I feel like that's what if I'm just figuring this out now. Maybe I should write the shit out before. So, but we're on a journey. Yo, you know what these reviews are? They're a fucking journey. It's a journey about me figuring out why I don't like something or why I like something. But like, spoiler alert, if you're gonna like stay tuned and watch other reviews, most of the times I don't like things. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty fair. I love Marvel. This is why this is pissing me off because this is okay. It's good. It has that Marvel feel and I like it and I like all the timeline shit. But it feels like it's a product, dude. It feels like it's just like what? Let's put out the show. Like they decided they were gonna put out the show and we're gonna have these shows come out and then they decide what the story is gonna be. It's not like, yo, I get that that's how businesses work and shit, but it's just it doesn't feel like it's someone who wanted to tell a story and then they made a show to encompass the fact that they want to tell a story. It feels like they're like, yo, Netflix is big, Amazon Prime is big. We have these characters. That's a Loki story. What's a Loki story we could use? That's what it felt like. And I hope it gets better. I hope we see Kang. We probably won't. It just shows me how little I understand about how much money goes into producing things. Because each one of these episodes is 25 million fucking dollars. I wonder if I could find the breakdown. Loki budget breakdown. Loki. 141 million. What's the hold on? I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. What the hell? Give me. Okay, so it's just saying the budget, it's not saying what they spent the money on. Does that include executive pay? Like, is it like 90 million goes to the executives and then like 50 million goes to making the show? Yeah, I'm not doing that to flex. I literally don't have muscles. Anyways, that's it for Loki. And I think that's it. I think that's it for the podcast. I think I did like 30 fucking minutes. So shout out to me. Oh, one other thing. I'm trying to like become more aware of pop culture. Because I feel like I don't get references that I should get. I don't know songs that I should know. A bunch of shit. So in that, what I feel like is I'm gonna try to watch more classical movies. I started watching Back to the Future. Back to the Future, pretty solid movie. Movies were so different back then. They were just like this. Like I don't even know how to explain it because I haven't seen enough of them. I was gonna try to explain shit I don't even understand. But like what I was realizing is, especially in editing and stuff, a lot of the scenes I use are from movies I saw like 5 or 6 years ago. So I feel like for creativity, I just gotta fill my brain with more content. I don't watch anything. I'm just like, let me write all the time. Let me write all the time. But I gotta consume. I gotta eat and shit fucking content. I'll end it there. I just gotta eat and shit content. Thank you guys for eating this content. Let's see what fucking genius who shit out because of it. Spin your way waffle sauce. I'm gonna think of a fucking. I have to rebrand this whole thing, bro. The Sunday Sauce podcast was so good. I was so down to have this be the Sunday Sauce pod. You have no idea. Like it was just there, and these two fucking mashdubis, malakas, bro. These fucking pieces of shit. Sunday Sauce. I'm gonna talk shit about them right now. Sunday Sauce podcast. Sunday Sauce podcast. 'Cause you know what I looked it up for? I looked it up to see if my podcast came out. They have 139 episodes. But no, the thing that pisses me off the most is that they haven't uploaded in a year. Give me your channel. Bro, you have 6.9K. Bro, you know what I would do? 35K subs and you just stop making the podcast? Why, bro? I don't like these guys. What do these guys sound like? Oh, they didn't even record that together. They recorded on Zoom. Bro, they had fan bases and everything. What the hell? Why'd they stop? Dude, why would you stop a podcast with a fan base? Damn, they had fans that really liked them. Back again, the Play Respects. I guess I didn't realize how much this pod meant to me. But I mean, you know what? These guys are solid, bro. People really like them. I should probably go listen. Do one more hurrah for the 150th. Oh, they're not friends anymore? Is that what happened? No way. Oh, that would suck, bro. You have a fucking podcast with someone and he just stops being the homie. I've had that happen though. Like people, not the podcast, but people sometimes just stop being the homie. That makes sense. That's why I'm here on my own. I already know I hate, like, coming into this. I knew I didn't like myself. You know, like it's not gonna surprise me in 6 months if I'm mean to myself. It's like it's to be expected. So that's it for me. I keep rambling, but thank you guys for watching the fucking unnamed podcast. Love you guys. Have a good night or day or afternoon or evening.